Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, September 21st, 2011. Going to go over the trades we had in the morning session today. We didn't have all that many trades. As a matter of fact, we are break even on the ES with one trade. You see it right here. And we are plus one tick on the YM with two trades. Today is FOMC day, so that kind of, I think it contributed to not giving us a lot of opportunity. I'll go over here to the YM first. I'll start over here. This was our first trade of the morning. We had the price pull back up after the bearish cross. Let me move these arrows out of the way. After the bearish cross right here, the price moved back up to the BBC, and I shorted it right here. I only had 7 ticks risk on it, and it popped me out just about to the tick. I think it was to the tick. It stopped me out of the short, and then it went right down to where I expected it to go, which was this swing low right over here. All right. So I lost 7 ticks on that one. Let me put those arrows back. Then price jumped around a little bit in here. It came over here. Right here would have been the spot to enter, but I didn't fill. I didn't have my order on. And then it moved up off of that, and it tried to come back down for another opportunity right here, but I suggested to everyone in the room that they let this one go because we didn't put in a higher swing and because of the momentum in the bar that was coming down right here. Fortunately, I think everyone did let that go and nobody got into that. And we waited for an opportunity on the other side. So over here, we had a bearish cross. Price pulled away on this bar right here, and it pulled back up right here. So I shorted right here, and I only took 8 ticks profit. I had a little bit of slip on it. I tried to take 10 ticks profit on it right here, but I ended up taking 8 ticks profit. And that was it right there. That was my morning trading on the YM. We had another pullback up over here, but at this point, I think we were on top of the zone on the ES, I believe. Not exactly sure, but we didn't take any trades over here. We didn't take any of these trades right in here. All right. And this is where the market sits right now. We have some bullish divergence. We could possibly take a divergence trade if we had a close up above the MA1 right here, as long as the MA1 stays above the BBC. But we're not really looking at that right now. It is FOMC day, and we are probably going to be done trading until after the meeting is done. Let me scroll back here to the beginning of the day on the ES, and I'll just go through what happened on the ES. And we had a little trouble this morning. The first 10 minutes probably we weren't able to get everything running, and it was just as well because the BBC was inside the box here, so there were no trades we could have taken. Right here, the BBC pulled out of the box, and we had a bubble to go with it. Now, the bubble is down here, these red lines, when they get outside the black lines. After that happens, the first pullback down to the BBC, as long as the BBC is outside of this box created by the elbow, would be a trade opportunity. We didn't trade here because it was going into the zone. Same thing right here. So we waited and we waited, and over here we had a bubble, but then we had a double bottom right here, so we didn't take this short trade right here, so we had to wait and wait and wait. And finally we had another bubble over here with a pullback to the BBC that we could take, and we did take that. And once we had some profit in it here, we moved our stop up to break even, and it came back and got us at break even. That was our one trade on the ES. Alright. Now you can see it got down here. We had a bubble and a pullback up to the BBC. Unfortunately, the drop down here, right into the zone, we didn't take that. It got back in the box, there, and in the box there, and that brings us to where we are right now. So we don't have a bubble. We need a bubble, and to get a bubble, we need price to give us a higher swing at the same time. All right, unfortunately that was it this morning. We didn't really have a ton of trade setups. There was some other things that I'm going to go over tomorrow night in the partners meeting tomorrow night that I quickly showed the folks in the live trading room. This is a 10 tick range on the Russell. You can see where the arrows are, all potential entry points for 10 tick gains. That was it on the Russell. All right, and we'll go over that tomorrow night a little bit, I think. And that is going to wrap it up for the morning recap. I just want to remind everyone that's in here on a trial everyone that's ever been in here on a trial. If your trial's about to expire and you want to be in the partners meeting tomorrow night to see what we're talking about, all this stuff that we're talking about, and the stuff that we're going to build on what we did last week. I showed some of that yesterday in here, and I showed it in the live trading room. If you guys want to know what's going on with all that, then you need to become a partner by tomorrow night's meeting. If you want information on how to become a partner and you don't have it, you can email me at tech, that's TECH, at CFRN.net, tech@cfrn.net, or you can call me at 617-943-3298, and you'll have to leave me a message at that number, okay? But I will call you back. Just leave me a message. Again, that number is 617-943-3298. If you need any information about how to become a partner, email me or call me, and I will get the information out to you. All right?